to the next thing. So this was a better job. Look, in your backswing, your head did not drop through that line. Do you see that? Yeah. Now you are straightening your knee here. Okay. See how your knee is losing flexion? Okay. Now let me just cover that for you here real quick. So the knees need to have flexion for us to keep our balance. Okay. And so, for example, like I said, I'm an expert snowboarder. When I'd snowboard, I'm going downhill and there's a bunch of moguls. I get more knee flex expecting the moguls to bounce me around. So I'm trying to hold my position. I don't straighten my legs when I'm going over moguls because I'm going to go down right away. You with me? So to maintain balance, the best way is to keep knee flex. You can experience that up here very quickly because basically with here, let's do it this way. With balance discs, you can feel where your balance is. Now I had these in the trunk of my car for 3 years, and I would practice on them in the parking lot before I would go out. There's a set of them at Dick's Sporting Goods right now for $16, but they're great to help you feel what it's like to keep your knee flexion. Because see, if you set up to these discs like this, right, and then you make your backswing to keep your balance here, look, what am I doing with my knee? Still being that, right? Where if I go up to the top and straighten my knee, you're really off balance. Right? Yeah. So hop up there a second, and let's do a practice backswing. So balls of feet to start, which you want to almost lean the discs a little forward to start. There you go. And then go to the top and stop and stay in balance. There you go. You feel that knee flex? Right? And see, to hold your position, you got to, right? Good job, Chris. Look at this. So on this one, and I know it's tricky with these discs at first, you'll get more graceful as you do it more with these things. But basically what this is doing is this is getting you to be more aware of your balance, right? Because it's, if you lose, you'll easily lose your balance up there if you're not careful. And then look at this. Look, see how on the discs, you're able to keep your head and your knee flex, right? Because you can also then sense, because for some students I see with this particular malady, some students I see, they don't notice the change in their balance happening, but you got to notice it. It's very important to pay attention to, right? And so you can actually even hit some balls up there. Watch this. I'll hit one for you up there real quick here. But you can actually, there's a couple different ways I like to practice with these. This is another option you have. You could go get the $16 balance disc from Dick's Sporting Goods. And then this little guy is at PGA Tour Superstore for $20, right? And then what you do is you can sit there and you can go and you can practice, Look, see how I'm swinging and hitting this tee? And that's helping me do what? Right? And then look, watch this. You can even, if you're, probably more advanced, you could say you could also try this, and you can actually practice hitting golf balls like this. And by hitting golf balls like this, it actually helps you. And look, I'm still in balance here at the end, right? And so watch what I just did here. You'll see that these discs force you to keep your balance and find that balance position. See how my knees flexed here, right? And then coming down. Now, what they don't do as well with, I would say balance discs are better for the knee flexion and just sensing your balance. But I do think it's hard to be on the balls of your feet on them because your instincts to just want to be flat on them. Right. So it's kind of a contradiction slightly, but it's worth, experiencing because well, just because of the sensing of your balance and because of the flex. See the flex in my knee here? See how it stayed the same, right?